This is a song I wrote during the Trump presidency years. It was terrible around the world, even in Australia. It's called Conspiracy QAnon. When the 5G towers were taking off, the birds were dropping like a light to a moth. The virus they released, it could travel via waves, and in a protest a sign said Jesus saves. 'Cause the world is flat, there is no sphere, and the moon landing was deep fake to appear. That the Martians had landed in Area 51 was surpassed by the prophet called the Chosen One. And who shot Kennedy, and which one was that? Was it John, Bob, or their dad Jack? 'Cause the World Trade Center was an inside job, so the gold they owned they could then rob. And Reagan didn't say no to drugs when the CIA sold crack to market to the blacks, to fund the Contra rebels and the guns and slugs, to fight yet another illegal war. Most sane people would question what for, but ours is not to question why. Ours is but to do or die, to ask not what our country can do, but to do for our country what they say is true. And the fake news is everywhere, from the tweets by the president in the air. 'Cause half the nation is rioting in the street, and General Bone Spurs complains of sore feet when he walks a few blocks to a local church and waits for the press at his perch, where he raises an upside down Bible in his right hand to make the nation understand that the riots have to mean something, and they won't if they don't mention him. So the orange clown walks with his family past where tear gas crowds were cleaned by security. He even cowered down in his personal panic room, all the while he was tweeting more doom and gloom. 'Cause if he was a soldier he would not be caught. He can barely read and was not well taught, except to lie and cheat and divide the nation, whilst riots continued at Grand Central Station. And round the world a familiar tone, echoed by right-wing governments who bemoan the inconvenient poor who just take up space. We wish they could all disappear without a trace, 'cause they're not part of the global economy, and a new world order created by autonomy. And the pedophiles steal the children for their pineal glands, hiding them in pizza tunnels no one understands. They don't believe in abortion for any means, and the truth is now lies, or so it seems. And the president can do no wrong in their eyes, and God forgives him for all his lies. 'Cause he was deemed to be the chosen one by the Pentecostal Bible thumping